In 1913, a woman in white rode a horse to the front of a march that frightened a whole city, all because women wanted the right to vote. It was 1913, and most American women still had no say in who ran their country. So they marched. Flag bearers on horseback led a great parade down Pennsylvania Avenue, straight toward the Capitol. Doctors, students, factory workers, and grandmothers all walked together, many of them standing up in public for the first time to ask, out loud, to be treated as equals. But the crowd turned on them. Tens of thousands of men packed the route, shoving the women, spitting and tearing at their banners. The police mostly stood by and watched. The parade was nearly crushed before it reached the end, and that ugly day put the cause on the front page of every newspaper in the country. So the women got bolder. They took their banners to the gates of the White House and stood there in silence day after day, in rain and cold, asking the president when their turn would come. They were the first people ever to picket the White House, and they would not go home. Then the arrests began. Police closed in and hauled the pickets away by the hundreds. In prison, some were beaten, and when they refused to eat, the guards held them down and force-fed them through tubes. The country was horrified, and the cruelty only made more people take their side. In the end, they won. In 1920, the Constitution was changed, and tens of millions of women could finally vote. These marchers in white had walked into insults, jail, and worse, and they had not backed down. The next time you see a long line at the polls, remember the women who marched so they could stand in it. They were mocked, attacked, and locked away, and still they kept marching, until at last the vote was theirs.